from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my...
Started from the sip, now we here.
Oh, hey.
Started from the sip, now we here.
Oh, hey.
Started from the sip, now we here.
Oh, hey.
Started from the sip, now we here. Shade. Welcome to Sip and Shade. It's your boy, Jay Lamar.
And C Money, bitches.
Yes, aka Miss Tiffany in the house. Wow. So, just a brief summary of what Sip and Shade is. Sip and Shade is going to be an entertainment talk show. We talk about everything from relationship drama to entertainment drama to ratchet reality drama. And of course, of all things, the most important thing that we're going to talk about is what we are sipping. Hence, Sip and Shade.
Sip and Shade.
Cheers.
Yes. What you got over there?
So today I'm sipping on Sutter Homes Moscato. Boo. What you sipping on?
I am pulling up the Wisconsin's finest.
Yes.
Miller Lite. Oh, hey.
Oh, hey. I got the Cleveland, Ohio, Walmart on Bedford finest, Sutter Homes, Aisle 26.
We are keeping it
Bow.
classy
Always keep it classy.
this evening.
Straight from Cleveland.
Boo.
So let's give you, we want to give you a brief little, history of who we are.
In case you don't know.
In case you don't know. I am Jay Lamar. I am 25 years old, originally from the streets of Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland all day, all night. I have a lucrative, innovative network company called Shy Tie. Bam!
Wow.
Shy Tie will sponsor every episode of Sip and Shade. You can check out Shy Tie at www.shytie.com. That's www.shytie.com. Who are you? Who are you?
Well, some people mistake me for a model or an actress or a singer. I don't do hair. I actually work in the financial services industry.
Yes. Money.
That's why we call myself T-Money, bitches.
Yes, T-Money in the building. First and foremost, shout out to our hairstylist / makeup artist, Hair Care Pro in the building.
Yes. Hello.
Follow her on Instagram and Twitter, the THE Hair Care Pro.
PRO. In that order.
And in that order. Bam. Okay.
What's yours?
Oh, my Instagram, Twitter is shytie _ Jay Lamar. JLAMAR in that order. Follow me. What's yours?
T _ money _ bitches.
That's good. Yes, T-Money bitches. That's real cute of you. Boop. So let's get right into our show. So the first thing we want to talk about is, of course, what we're sipping. Tiffany and our main goal of the show is really to become like alcohol sponsors. I mean, like the face of alcohol.
Miller Lite.
She wants to be like the face of Miller Lite.
Born and raised in Wisconsin, and I still rep my home state. So if you have any deals,
I would like to be the face of Moscato, Syrah.
I'm on that too.
1800, vodka, Smirnoff.
It's a little crazy.
I would like to be the face of every liquor at the liquor store. Shout out to the liquor store. We love you. Boop, boop. So we want to first start off by talking about sports. Now, my favorite team in the NBA, the Miami Heat, are about to shut it down real soon and become champions for the second time.
No.
Second time with LeBron James, who is originally from Cleveland, Ohio, or from Akron, Ohio, I'm sorry. But he first played for the Cleveland Cavaliers all day long. LeBron, shout out to you. Cleveland loves you. I don't care what the streets say. I love you. You doing your thing. D-Wade, keep doing you, boo.
And I do not want the Heat to win. So, go Spurs. Tim Duncan, you're old as hell. I love you.
It's so weird seeing them play. It's weird to see the Spurs catch up to the Heat when the age difference is like 20 years. Like, we got the 25-year-olds playing against the 40 and over.
How about that game the other night?
That game the other night.
My birthday.
The Spurs, The Spurs actually are my
Was the Heat
second
lose?
favorite team. You know, I got a lot of family in San Antonio. Spurs are my second favorite team. But the Heat are about to bring that fire. They're about to shut it down.
So you're a Heat fan and a Spurs fan?
I'm not gonna talk about that. I am a Heat fan. I am a Heat fan.
That don't even make no damn sense.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Next.
I'm gonna sip on that.
Bye, Ashley.
Bye, Ashley. I'm sipping on that.
Next. You need a sip.
I sipped.
I'm gonna sip on that too.
Yes. So our next topic is music. Now I don't know if y'all have been, following the whole Miguel leg drop thing or whatever.
Let my nuts adorn you.
I honestly thought it was very funny, and I thought she actually was a stage prop when he did that leg drop. I'm like, oh my God, he got heads popping up from the stage. How original. You can't beat that. But then, when her head bounced back up and her friends caught her, I'm like, oh, boo, dang, boo. That was cute. But at least she can say that she's one of his only fans that have tasted his nuts.
This is
like,
true.
Oh my God. On national TV, she gave Miguel head.
Right in the mouth.
Right in the mouth. Like, ow, catch it.
Bow.
I would've did it.
Bow.
Okay. So anyway, Miguel is facing a new lawsuit with her. At first she was trying to sue Billboard, but Billboard said they told Miguel that he couldn't do no leg drop splits. Miguel wants to drop his split, twerk it down low. So now he gonna have to pay this girl millions because now she has a brain injury, which really, she ain't got a brain injury.
I thought
Girl,
she was okay.
I seen her on Peachtree yesterday, twerking it down at Daiquiri Factory. Shout out to Daiquiri Factory. She on West Peachtree. She was down there twerking it down in the middle of the street. Girl ain't got no brain injury. She trying to get that quick coin, real quick.
That's right.
Ain't nothing wrong with it though. But you can't twerk in public and then on national TV talk about my head hurt, my neck, my back. Call 411 just like that.
My neck.
My neck, my back. Call 411 just like that. That commercial is so ratchet.
Love it.
I'm like, in the car like, what? The radio song come on?
Yes.
Just like that. Wow. So, next topic we want to talk about, you want to talk about 2 Chainz at the airport and all that. Like,
oh my goodness. I don't know what is going on in his life right now. The other day there was reports that he was robbed at gunpoint. But of course, he comes out and says, no, everything's cool, y'all are crazy, everything's fine. So then, 1-2 days later, he gets popped at the airport with promethazine?
I thought it was marijuana.
Sipping on some scissor.
Sipping.
Honestly, I don't get all this whole scissor, codeine, whatever. Miller Lite.
Bam.
I stick to my Miller Lite. I can put that in 2 cups.
Yeah.
I mean, it may not be purple or pink, but boop. But yeah, so he gets arrested or whatever, and okay, so today, first thing I do every morning is I check out TMZ. First thing, see 2 Chainz arrest or the robbery video.
Oh.
This shit was crazy. Did you see it?
I didn't see it.
This shows surveillance of him and his crew walking down the road, just like a busy ass street.
What was they at?
I don't even know. Out in Cali, I don't know where they were at. This busy ass street, people parallel parking their ass.
And somebody just robbing them.
All down the road. You see this little dude come up
And rob them?
with a gun, run up on him. His whole crew spreads. They're gone.
What 2 Chainz
They
at?
flee. He turns around, runs down the street, right? He's running down the sidewalk.
He gonna have a new song out. My homies left me solo.
Solo.
They left me solo.
He falls.
I got robbed. He fell.
He falls. He fell on his fucking face. All on camera. And the dude like pounces on his ass. Like straight pounces.
Did they take his chains?
So I think his denial was because he was too embarrassed. Like, who wants to say, oh, I'm this big ass dude and I'm running down the street and I fucking fell? Like,
okay, did they take his chains?
I mean,
How you can't rob 2 Chainz of his chain?
I don't. I don't know. Maybe he's just One Chains now.
Well, shout out to One Chain.
One Chain.
Bow. Bow. So, I love Good Morning America. Don't judge me. I love Robin Roberts. I love her. Shout out to her, cancer survivor.
Today's show, bitches. Matt Lauer. Okay.
Oh no, Matt. No, I love Matt too. But Good Morning America. Them people on there, I love them. They give you live. They talk about everything. So they did a story on a lady in New York City who was selling weed. She had like 2 or 3 like factories where she was growing and selling weed. Multi-millionaire, divorcee, raising her family, raising her kids, living in like a $10 million house. So everybody's wondering like, well, she's not getting alimony. Like, where is she getting this money from? So I guess the cops follow her, and she like, well, drop her kids off at school in her Range Rover, and then go to work, get the weed, distribute it, and everything like that. So now they're trying to give her 10 years in prison for making an honest living. Now this is what bugs me out about America. On the West Coast, it's completely legal to do that. Completely legal. As long as you have your medication license, something like that.
Yes.
On the West Coast, it's legal. But she come on the East Coast, trying to.
This bitch need to move to the West Coast.
Trying to expand her horizons. So she make a living. She can't make an honest living on the East Coast. So now
move to the West Coast. Get your marijuana card.
Boom.
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 Do it.
So, girl, if you watching us, I just want to let you know. Keep doing you. I don't support drugs.
I do not condone this.
But I don't support drugs. I don't. Like, I really don't. But if
for
it's
children.
But if it's something legal, I don't smoke marijuana.
I have no problem with marijuana.
I have never smoked marijuana. I have anything against marijuana. But if it's legal on one side of the country and then we're on another side of the country it's not legal, that doesn't make sense.
That's why
we're the United States of America, not the divided States of America. But that's how it makes me feel. You divide up. You can smoke weed here. You can't smoke weed here. I'm gay. I can get married here, but I can't get married here. So okay, I'm just gonna go smoke weed in California and then get married over there and be happy.
Then she should go to California where it's legal.
I mean, she should, but
now she's gonna go get put away. Her fucking.
But it doesn't make sense because
probably not in the
this
picture.
Is the United States of America. We're one nation under God.
You need to become a politician.
Well, I want
change that shit.
I need to.
A lobbyist for something.
I need to. I've been up in there twerking. Obama, twerk. We gonna get this bill passed today. Twerk. What time we leaving? Cause I got twerk. What time happy hour? Cause I got sip and twerk. Sip and twerk. Okay. So moving on. So let's get to our favorite part of the show. Our connection stems from a lot of things, but one of the major things is reality TV. Like me and her, we talk for at least 5 hours. We can talk for like 5 hours about different reality shows. I mean,
5 hours a day.
A day. Like we can talk about Housewives, all of them. Shout out to Jersey. Love Jersey girls. ATL, y'all know we love y'all.
Number one.
Y'all number one. Jersey, y'all 1.5.
OC. Oh, hey, Tamra.
Yes. I think Tamra's getting her own show. I think she might be getting a spinoff.
I hope so.
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Of course, that's our ratchetness. Like, that gives us live, honey. New York City, Love and Hip Hop.
No.
I think it's going to pick up. It's going to progress. Especially...
Mendices is in like... Oh, wait. Not Mendices. What's the guy that's going to jail?
Mendices. I don't know if I hope he's not going to jail. I really don't. But I heard through a source that, one of the characters from Atlanta might be going to New York. So maybe she'll spice up New York for a little while.
Well, she's been kind of hinting at that.
You see it because majority of her tapings are taking place in New York. So shout out to, K. Michelle, who might be joining in New York. But I mean, just to speak off that, I think that K. Michelle is such a talented person. I was on the phone with my mom. My mom is like my best friend. My mom loves the Hip Hop Atlanta. I mean, loves it, honey. She had a whole conversation about how she think Mimi is changing and she was just so classy and now she's ready to fight everybody. I don't know what's wrong with her. And Jocelyn, that girl is crazy. She's so crazy. So anyway, we're having a conversation about K. Michelle. My mom was like, I never really heard her sing. So I had my mom listen to some of K. Michelle's music.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, oh my gosh, she is so talented. And K. Michelle is very talented. I feel like right now, Love and Hip Hop is keeping her in this box.
Yes. Being
Because
in Atlanta.
I don't think it's really Atlanta. I think it's the fact that, you know, she has to portray this character on TV, which is like
True.
crazy. And although cameras
She
follow
needs
you
to
around
get
all
out.
day. If cameras follow us around all day, people would think that we freaking crazy too. The shit
We
that
are.
we do. So I think that
That's why we're doing this.
That's why we're doing this. But I think that K. Michelle needs something else. I don't think she needs reality TV no more. I think she needs to focus on her
move
music.
on.
Focus on her music.
Get
like,
out of here. There's so much negativity here.
absolutely.
With everything that came out of Love and Hip Hop. That's why she.
I think a lot
to New
of
York.
positive things came out of Love Hip Hop for her.
For
herself.
her.
I think it helped her get over
But now
her
it's
past.
a
but
good.
now it's time to
position
transition.
just, boop.
Transition out. Go do music.
Been
for
there,
herself.
done that.
Mhm.
So.
We both have. So I definitely think that's something positive for K. Michelle. What else? Mob Wives, Big Ange. Shout out to Big Ange.
Oh my goodness.
Love it. Love it. I mean, every reality show I love except for Teen
She's
Mom.
scary as fuck.
Teen Mom.
Teen Mom, love that shit.
I am not a fan. I'm not a fan. At first, I was a fan because to me, the show represented, it was showing the younger girls, like, this is how hard it is to be a mom.
Right.
Then it became, oh, this is how hard it is to be a mom and then get married, and this is how hard it is to have another kid, and this is how hard it is to beat somebody's ass and go to jail. I mean, it was just becoming too much.
Yeah.
And it was like, if you're going to show kids an example of how hard it is to be a mom, focus on that. But then they start focusing on them getting married, and them doing this, them doing that. Show them the negative shit of how hard it is to be a teen mom. My mom was a teen mom.
Sensationalizing it.
They are. They're trying to
Except,
polish it
don't
up real
nobody want
nice.
to be Chelsea. That bitch is fucked up.
Oh. I
Hey,
mean-
you live in South Dakota. There's your first problem. Just saying. I am from the Midwest, so I can say.
You know, I really took a liking to Bentley's mom. I can't remember her name.
Macy.
Macy, yes. I took a liking to Macy. She was very
She's
mature.
great.
Very mature. And Farrah, I was starting to like Farrah. Her disrespectful attitude to her parents was just like beyond belief. Your parents let you live with them. They take care of your daughter tremendously. They let you move to a different state and take care of your baby.
I gotta jump in here. I gotta jump in.
You like Farrah?
This is hot off the press. Hot off the press.
Her sex thing?
Farrah, no. She is texting Charlie Sheen to try and get on his anger management show. He released texts of her texting him saying, "Oh, I really admire your work. Do you think we could meet up for coffee or a kid's play date?" Bitch, you just came up off a sex tape and you're trying to have a play date with Charlie Sheen?
I think Farrah's trying to stay relevant.
Not winning.
She's trying to stay relevant.
She just got her tits redone? This bitch is crazy.
I don't like her.
Next.
Next. I don't even like her.
No, ma'am.
Spin her away.
Oh,
The shade is on you,
good.
Farrah, honey, because you have changed, man. You have changed.
Physically. Yeah.
Mentally. Anyway, she has earned enough of my attention.
Boop.
Bloop.
So,
So, oof.
speaking of shade.
Speaking of shade. So one thing that we definitely want to do every week, we want to do the shade of the week. The shade of the week can come from anywhere, from reality TV to music to whatever the case may be. So this week, the shade of the week comes from VH1's Love and Hip Hop ATL.
Yes.
Stevie J, you have earned the title of the shadiest of the week.
Shade.
Shade, honey.
Shade.
He read Jocelyn down like a book verse in the Bible. I was just like, oh my gosh. I cannot believe he said the stuff he said, that poor, innocent, beautiful Saint Jocelyn. Jocelyn Hernandez,
Saint
I love
Jocelyn.
you. Saint Jocelyn?
I do love Jocelyn.
I do.
have loved Jocelyn.
But I was really, like, when he said, you prostitute,
Oh!
shade.
Well, damn.
Well, damn. This bitch done shook the couch. So anyway, things happen.
Okay.
So, like,
This is live right now.
right now. So with Jocelyn, like, I cannot believe he read her like that. Like, seriously, prostitute, your butt fake, your titties fake, your lips fake, your ass fake, your hair
Prostitute.
fake.
I would have been done with that. She's smart though. Like
My-
she knows what she's doing.
My look at night on Monday was, really? Aww.
Uh,
I'm so surprised knowing how Jocelyn is, she did not back that white Benz up and hit him.
She's smart though.
That would do that bitch in reverse like, prostitute! Boom! My bad! Now I'm a hit and run driver. Like, I can't believe she said that. Or he said that. That was so rude. That was a violation of code 64, 69, 76, 49. You never, ever bring up the past of somebody that you are dating,
No, ma'am.
have dating, but are currently fucking. Because you're still fucking her. So apparently...
Like, your twerk addiction has nothing to do with this show right now.
It doesn't twerk.
Ooh.
And y'all can't see it, but right now I'm twerking. She like it when I have a twerk addiction.
Anyways.
But anyways, what do you feel about that? Like, has a man ever talked to you like inappropriate like that in the midst of an argument to a point where, like, I don't think there's no return for them after, like, he simply just flat out called her a prostitute?
In that situation, I mean, I have been in a relationship where you go back and forth. She's a very strong personality.
She does.
I wouldn't say she's necessarily a strong woman, but she's smart with herself, and she knows which moves she needs to make to keep him around and keep that money coming, because
But to me, money should never be worth losing dignity, especially on national television.
she's clearly not a wholesome, like, Midwest girl like myself who has traditional values.
Well, she from the West, honey. She from ain't she from New York? She from New York or something? Well, she was born in the islands, but she grew up in New York or whatever. But I think that a lot of that stuff stems from like her past, her family and stuff like that. And you never know the names that her mother called her, because there's no way in the world that my child would, experience something like that and be called a name like that. But to each his own. Just know you can never call me a hoe or a prostitute, then come knocking on my door. Chain,
no,
lock,
ma'am.
door shut.
Bye, Ashley.
Bye, Ashley.
Anyways,
so that was our first show of Sip and Shade.
Sip and Shade.
Once again, I'm your boy, Jay Lamar.
see money, bitches.
So
Miller Life.
Miller Life. So we'll definitely see you guys next week. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, shytie_JLamar.
T_money_bitches. Yes.
So, see you guys next week. Have a awesome week.
Oh hey.
See you guys next week. Peace and love. Nisha, you gonna cut the camera off? Oh my God.
I'm the hair care pro. Not the camera pro.
Now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team fucking here. I done kept it real from the jump. Living at my mama's house, we'd argue every month, nigga.